This is the Milo Beasley Show. This is the Milo Beasley Show. There's only one thing you need to know. This is the Milo Beasley Show. And now, here's your host, Milo Beasley.
Ready?
Yes. How much of my... Are you going to start recording it?
It's recorded now.
Perfect, because I kind of wanted to interrupt you to ask you anyways. How much of it do they see of me? They must... Did they see all of him?
Yeah, yeah.
Awesome. So if I just like rest my foot about right here, can everybody see my own Casey Spinelli socks? If you want some Casey Spinelli socks, you hit me up.
You have your own socks?
I mean, I'm wearing them. Do they say Casey on them?
They do.
They really do. I have them on the inside, but I think they're supposed to go on the outside. I'm not really sure what this
It's like
thing
Converse, though.
Is the Converse on the inside? No, it's on the outside, right?
No, Converse is on inside. See?
Oh, yeah, see? There you go.
I haven't even I should probably introduce my guest. And welcome to the Milo Beasley Show. Episode number 229. We're hanging out here in Shimmer in Chicago. Cold Chicago. My guest this week, Casey Spinelli. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I am good. It's been a long day. Yeah. I mean, obviously I haven't been out there, wrestling. But it's still been on.
No, but if you've been outside at all,
yeah,
it's too much.
Yeah. So,
I come from a country that is probably snowing right about now. Actually, it is snowing in some parts, anyways.
Whereabouts?
Most of the time, I come from Canada.
most of the time.
Most of the time. Okay, so like I don't know how much you know of me.
Just what Puente tells me.
No, is that? Oh,
yeah.
We have a mutual friend.
Yeah, Puente name drops you every once in a while. Oh well, because
he's a good guy.
I've known him for a long time, and I have a lot of friends here, and I've worked with Dave for a long time. So
okay, so why haven't we ever met before?
That's because I didn't start coming up to Shimmer until April.
This past April.
Actually, I was at Shimmer 14 because I was on Shimmer 14.
No.
I was Masks.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I was definitely not around at Shimmer 14.
So I didn't coming like I went to a lot of Shine shows, and I'm best friends with Lexi. So I was like, man, I really want to be able to score more interviews. So
he wants to score more. Sorry, go ahead.
So come to Shimmer.
Fantastic lineup. Fantastic.
So I was like, yeah, you're now interviewing me. So
you really don't know me then, because it's either I take over the interview and just start talking, and then eventually you're like, okay, this girl's gone on for like 20 minutes now. We need to cut. Or I interview.
But yeah, so I wanted to do more interviews. So I was like, hey Dave, do you mind if I come up and shoot some interviews? And he was like, please do. So I came up here in April. Did really well, got a ton of interviews, and was like, all right, I guess I'll be back. Because I've always wanted to come up, because I've known Dave since he started.
Where do you come from then, if you're coming up?
I'm coming from Florida.
Oh.
So that's where I met Dave down at FIP days.
I was going to say, and then that's why you also don't have a winter coat right now.
No, I don't.
I can see.
I got flannel, that's good enough, right?
I appreciate the flannel, I'm not gonna lie.
Flannel and a beanie, that's really all you need out there, right?
Do you have your beanie? Oh yeah, I met you earlier with the beanie. Actually, fun fact, I thought earlier, this guy was gonna, he asked me to do the podcast. He asked me. And I thought to myself, and I was like, I didn't really like, I know you before this, so you're gonna take off that hat, and I'm not gonna be able to recognize you. And I actually had to pass you 1 or 2 times to be like, that's gotta be him, right? Nobody else has had the same facial hair, so I kind of like judged it off the facial hair.
Oh, that's good. Well,
that's how we run. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm the only guy. Well, I was the only skinny guy with a camera here.
another fun fact though, we're up in a room that I've actually never been to before.
Yeah, that's what everyone says. They're like, what room are you talking about?
Yeah.
They're like, at the front of the building? I'm like, at the front of the building. You go up the stairs, and I'm like, what are you talking about?
I don't even think we knew that there were stairs, actually. It's true. Fun fact. Yeah.
This is the first time I've been up here.
Yeah. Well, makes this a first.
So I did a cartwheel over there earlier.
No, you didn't.
I did. Yeah, Lady Frost had me do a cartwheel.
Ah!
She was like, you can't do a cartwheel. I was like,
did you record it?
Oh yeah, I turned the camera around and everything.
She's so good.
She did a no-handed cartwheel?
She did no-handed.
Yes, and then I tried.
No, you can't.
I mean,
nobody can. Come on.
I tried.
Yeah.
I didn't die.
You didn't.
I didn't break my neck.
Okay. At first, I thought you were going to say dive. I didn't dive. And I was like, but nobody asked you to do a dive. Do you need me to ask you? Do you want to do a dive? I mean, like, you go down. It's quite a few stairs, you know? I don't know. I don't know what you're into, you know? We just met.
Yeah, I mean, I've done a lot of stupid bumps in the past, but falling down the stairs is not one of them today. And I'm too old for that now.
See?
Yeah, so...
Say it like a real professional.
I'm too old and broken to be doing... This is why I do interviews now.
I like how you keep looking at the camera, and I've, like, not really looked at it so much, because I'm just like, there's a human being here, so I'm going to stare at the human being. But yet I'm still trying to do side profile, because I know we're recording.
Yeah, it's this weird... Everyone's like, so do I look at you, or do I look at the camera? And I'm like, both.
I like telling everybody to look just over from the camera.
Right.
Because that's the most awkward when you start looking over. You're like, there's marks on the wall or the stairs. Now you're starting, and they're like, hey, right back here.
So I have another camera that I've used where it has like the flip thingy.
Yeah, and you watch yourself.
And you watch yourself, so that way when when you go back and you look,
but your eyes are.
You're like not even looking at it.
Yeah.
It's the most ridiculous thing. I watch all those. I'm like, every single person who I interview is I'm looking at the camera, but they're looking off to the side, so it's super awkward.
Yeah. Do you take selfies though?
I do.
Okay. Do you look at the camera though, like the whole, or do you look like?
The second time, because you take the and you're like, oh, I'm not looking.
Yeah.
And then you post it. Yeah. Or there's always that when somebody takes like a group picture, and the person who's taking the picture is looking at the pinpoint. And everyone else is looking at the screen.
Of course. I'm like almost a selfie professional. Like almost. But like all the photos that I take with fans today, because like we have the tables in between us, I do selfies with them. But that is the one thing I hate. I hate taking selfies because I always end up being the one who goes, you know? And then everybody else just gets to look like so pretty in the body, and you're just like,
Yeah, I'm okay with the selfies.
Yeah.
I've caught myself lately, like for some reason my front flash will be on, and when your front flash is on, like you're more prone to being blurry. So then like...
Wow, really? I didn't know that.
Yeah, because like it takes longer. So like you take the picture, and then you're like, oh, the picture must be done. And so like and it's like, and then you're like, oh, hey, yeah. So I'm never gonna meet Arnold Schwarzenegger again. So that's cool.
You know what though? I'm not gonna lie. At the beginning of that, you were like, I'm okay. So like, you know, you didn't build yourself up. But by the end of it, I was like, okay, no wonder you didn't build yourself up. You're a terrible selfie. No, you're not okay. You're terrible because you really do. You're supposed to hold it. No matter if the flash is on or not, you hold it. You wait a second, and then you bring it down.
Are you an iPhone or Android?
Oh, I'm an iPhone.
Okay, right. So do you front button or do you side button when you're taking your selfie?
Oh, front button. Like,
front button?
Yeah, and like, hold on. I'm gonna pull my little phone out too because I've got the cutest case. But it's like when I hold it, it like rests on my middle finger. Also, it says meow. Just kidding. But
I'm a side. Maybe that's why I'm so bad at the selfies, is because I'm a side button.
Are you a left-hander then?
No, I'm right, but my right hand is broken.
So you take it with your left hand though?
Because and then I use my thumb to press it.
You're already failing at that. That's terrible. I think you need to get into like this and then just... Well, see, that is hard because I'm not left-handed either, you see?
Yeah.
Maybe you shouldn't... How'd you break your finger?
Wrestling.
Well, yeah, see? Shouldn't have been wrestling.
I didn't know...
Can we see? Okay, is this going to make you uncomfortable if we talk about it?
If we talk about my finger?
Yeah.
No, go ahead.
Oh my God, guys, like, no, there are pins.
I have 2 pins in there. You want to feel them? You do.
I will feel them now, yes. I will try anything once, okay? So I will feel them. However, I was going to start by being like, guys, his finger looks so buggered. But having pins in there, I would understand now. So put my finger, please, on the pin. I think I'm going to be sick. Is that,
so like I've had 2 surgeries on it, and that's the most I can bend it, and then that's the most it'll be straight. And then the surgeries did nothing.
Oh my God.
This is the greatest.
You got that from wrestling?
Yeah. I didn't even know that it happened. Like at the end of the match, I looked down and my finger was like...
Yeah. Tell me how your finger was, because you're like, I didn't feel the pain, but then I looked down and like, I totally didn't have a finger anymore.
Right, it was sideways, yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Okay, so what did you break your
It's, the bone actually right behind here. So like not at the knuckle, which I thought I just dislocated the knuckle. I was like, oh, okay, and then I straightened it, and then it fell back.
Yeah.
So then I popsicle sticked it.
Oh my God. Oh my God, yourself.
Yeah.
So you're a doctor now.
But
you're a wrestler, selfie king, and doctor. Okay.
The best part about it was I had to finish the popsicle before I could break the popsicle stick.
Oh my god! So now you're getting brain freeze trying to put your finger back together.
So then I was like, oh, it's probably just dislocated. I'll check it in the morning. I didn't get to the hospital until the next day.
Okay, so let me ask you then: did they say if you would have came right away?
Oh no, it was broke. Like it was broken.
You're done.
It was.
So the pin that I felt, is it like there's one here and one there?
2 of them that just go straight down.
Straight down. So those were the tops that I felt. Then.
Yep.
And they go right through.
Yeah,
your
so
finger
I actually had more. I
it.
had like 2 more. I had 2 screws and 2 rods. So I had the screws taken out, and I have the 2 rods left.
Oh my gosh!
Yay, wrestling! What's the worst injury you've ever had?
No, we don't do that. You don't do that. I don't talk injuries.
We're talking
injuries. Oh my god! No, you know what? I've only had like one really. I had a knock on the wood. Yeah. I've only had one really like bad one, and it wasn't even that bad because like I didn't take any time off, which was super stupid. But I was wrestling Mercedes Martinez, and you know, I was really excited, and it was at Canusa, which is like a big thing in Canada. Yeah, for Smash. For Smash, Canada versus America, which is like heartbreaking because y'all know I was conceived in New Jersey, so it does make me part American, but I do unfortunately have to live on the cooler side of the border with no president. Are we allowed to talk about it? I don't want to talk about that. We just don't have a president.
Well, I mean, you could be worse. You could have ours.
That's what I'm saying. So we are most definitely like the cooler part of the country, you know. Anyways, so I just live in the better part. That's all it is. But my heart is in America. God bless. Yeah. So anyways, big thing, Canusa, wrestling Mercedes Martinez. I do the whole match, and in my head I'm just thinking like, I mean like she put me into her finisher, so like I didn't think I had the match, but I at least thought like. I got to wrestle Mercedes. And I think I was just like daydreaming, I guess, about, you know, maybe being, you know, finished by like just one of my favorites. Like, I don't know, she's something else. But anyway, so yeah, we do her finish and like literally I land and I'm just in pain. I'm in so much pain and I roll out and I like crawl to the back and I start yelling out for my tag partner, Bale, and yeah, I'm like screaming. Like I'm not screaming for a doctor. I'm not screaming for anybody else. I'm just screaming, Bill, Bill. And I go to like open the door, except for I was like trying to pull open and it didn't come to me. I was supposed to pull or push, but I pulled. Right. And it just so happened it's like a double door. So like I'm pulling on this one, all of a sudden she pulls open the other side and I'm like, Bill! And I like just dropped down and I'm like, my arm, check my arm. So she said she didn't really think there was anything wrong with it. I went out to eat with everybody, but I'm like literally like hand inside my shirt, like God hates me. And I go home and because I lived with my mom at the time, and I was like, hey mom, like, I didn't really even say hey mom, so like because nobody wants to go home and tell their parents that they hear themselves wrestling. So yeah, anyways, I crawl up the stairs and you can just hear me like and like I go to change and like all of a sudden it's just like, yeah, I'm just like and I hear Spinelli, and I'm like, yeah mom, it's me. She goes, are you alright? I'm like, can you come change me? Like literally had to put me in my pajamas, put me to bed. Then the next day I woke up and I was like, no, I think I'm really hurt. I'm like, yeah. I think I gotta go somewhere. So I went to the hospital, checked it out. It was just a small separation in my shoulder. It's a no big deal. But I hurt myself wrestling, like amateur wrestling in high school. Yeah, I went to like OFSA, which is like, so we live in a province. It's called Ontario. So you go to like Kwasa, which is, you go to regionals, go from regionals to Kwasa, then you go to OFSA. So we're like, you know, the top of the top. And I'm there, or I was going to go there. I literally just had to win this match, and the girl took me down, but she didn't like keep my hands in. So I braced them out to like fall, and I like bent this one, but like
not that one.
Not that one. So I actually had my bone here chip off of this bone, so I fractured my elbow. Yeah.
Your elbow? That's the first time I've heard that.
Now, here's the thing. I like debated about saying it or just like pointing to it. If you don't notice, I was like this bone here and this bone here. I have a problem. I can't say ketchup. Like are you gonna catch up? But it's not. It's like the sauce ketchup. And there's woof, but like not the dog says woof, it's like the animal.
The animal.
Woof.
Did you know that there is a mascot called named Casey Wolf?
Shut up!
Yeah, for the Kansas City Chiefs. Yep.
Yo!
New life goal.
Dude.
Get a picture with Casey Wolf.
Yeah, I want to. Also, Kansas City and I definitely have to work out a deal because I keep seeing people sporting these Casey hats. I really like it and I want it. Also, did you see the socks? They're not Calvin Klein. They gotta be Casey Spinelli socks. Saying out. It just kind of goes. Anyways, 229, right?
Yes.
I should have been 222 because I'm 2 scoops, but it's all right. I'll allow this pass. It was a pleasure meeting you today. I don't know if we've gone over 10 minutes.
We got pretty close.
I kind of want to go longer.
All right, so real quick, a thing we like to do on the Milo Beasley Show is called the Top 5, where I ask you a random question.
Okay.
All right, she's like, oh, God.
I know. At first, I was like, why did I just say I was going to continue? I had my out. I thought it was pretty solid so far. I made facials to the camera. Probably not one of the things you should have said. Gosh, yeah, I censored myself. It was good.
So, top 5 Canadians.
Whoa. Of what?
Of any Canadian.
Any Canadian.
Right, like Shania Twain, she's Canadian, right? The guy
Oh
from
my
Nickelback.
God. You don't impress me much. Okay, so there's Avril Lavigne, Shania Twain, what's his name from Nickelback?
Chad Kroger?
Kroger, yeah.
Yeah,
that's
Chad
it.
Kroger.
Who was married to the girl from Avril Lavigne?
Yes, they were.
She's not even, that is her name. She's not even a band.
Avril Lavigne from the band.
From the band.
Okay, so that's 3.
Hold on a second here, because I want to make these ones good. I want them to mean something.
I don't even.
I started thinking of hockey players, and then I was like, I had to question myself, like, they're probably not Canadian. we probably invested in American players.
Right.
So,
or European players, like the ones who you think are Canadian, they're European.
Yeah, I like them a lot. Except for like Sundin. When Sundin was the captain of the Leafs, I actually was not a fan. So shout out to them. Yeah, he's not Canadian though. I shouldn't have said his name. No. I just showed some hate. I was a goaltender for a long time. I loved Curtis Joseph, so I want to say him, but I don't think he's Canadian.
He might not be Canadian.
I don't think he is.
Carlton is though. The bear, the mascot for the Maple Leafs. I know a lot of mascot facts. I'm sorry.
No, okay. I encourage you to have more. Okay, I'm just interested.
I work for an organization called Mascot Games.
Okay, so but how do you know he's in Kitchener?
No. It's a charity event.
Okay, so how do you know he's Canadian though? Or you're just saying the bear? Yeah. You're not saying like.
Well, I mean the person because I know him, but yeah.
That's what I'm getting at.
Yeah.
So you know the mascot.
Yeah.
Dude, Ace Ventura, like, is so good. That movie made me very interested. Canadian? He is.
The number 4.
Well, Michael Myers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's 5.
Yeah.
You did it.
Yeah, but I wanted them to be real good.
Real good? I'm sorry, I asked the poop question.
I know. That's all right. I'm really surprised I even got to 5. I know no useless, I know all the useless information. I don't know, like, real information. If we can bring up, like, something real shoot here for a second, just because you're kind of like a journalist, if you think right now. I literally just found out on the drive coming up here what happened to the journalist last week. I'm not a news person. Like, I don't watch the news. I'm very a positive person, so I don't like the negativity, and I feel like the news is a work, so I don't buy into it. But, like, then you hear about that stuff, and I'm like, I should be up to date with stuff. Again, I put over Kiara Hogan for being like a little Nicki Minaj. However, she's not a Nicki Minaj. She's a Cardi B. Who, like, I've been thinking this whole time, I've been hearing these songs, and I kind of thought, I'm not up with the times.
Yeah, Cardi B is the new Nicki.
Is that what they do?
I don't know.
I
am not hip. I have a sore hip. But
there you go.
These stairs are killing me. So, all right. Okay. Anything else before we wrap up?
No, was that the only 5?
I think yeah.
I could have done Bret Hart.
You could have done.
Oh man.
Yeah.
I didn't even think to wrestling.
I didn't know.
Oh well.
Yeah. Cherry Bomb's gonna be so mad at you.
Why?
She's Canadian, isn't she?
Yo, her and Rosemary and like.
They're all gonna be
Nicole
so mad.
Matthews.
Oh my God! You didn't say Nicole Matthews. Holy shit.
Why?
She's she's gonna beat your ass now. Well, she can't come here
No,
and do
she's
it.
Canadian. Oh, yeah, that's me.
is
That's
super-
me. I got love for the ninja.
Oh, yes,
There is
absolutely.
a Canadian name that you're not allowed to say in Canada. I think you're allowed to say it in other places of the world, but in Canada, like it's just like that hush word. It's a wrestler.
Really?
He's a wrestler.
Oh, yes, that word.
So like
That guy.
you kind of acted like Nicole Matthews was the new
No!
that name, and I was
no,
like,
I was just saying, you can say what you want about her because she can't come down here and kick your ass.
Oh no, I do nothing but put her over all day. I love her.
She's awesome.
Yeah, her and Puente are real good friends too.
Absolutely.
Actually, if it probably wasn't for her, I would have never met Puente, which
Yeah.
kind of means we would never meet because you also know Puente.
Yes.
Do you know Puente is the camera guy for Shimmer?
Yes, he's down there working right now while we're chatting.
I know. I really like the guy. We talked about it at the beginning, so let's
Yes.
close out with him. Favorite story with Puente?
He used to have extremely long hair.
He
as long
did.
as mine.
I was never friends with him when he had that.
No,
Did you say like me?
I said like me.
How long is your hair?
To my butt.
Shut up. It's in the smallest bun ever. I'm gonna mark my words, aren't I? Wow.
Yeah. It's to my butt. I mean,
Yeah, I didn't believe him. I was like, the bun like be like that. Come on. Top knot. All right.
So, so he used to come and hang out at FIP as a fan when I was a wrestler. Well, not really a wrestler, but yeah. So
When you did your stuff?
when I did my stuffs. So, do you have a favorite Puente story?
I do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so I could tell you about the time that like we went down and visited Puente like in his hometown and stuff, but I'm not going to. I'll tell you a wrestling story with Puente. But I've learned over the years that I get comfortable with people and I say stuff and nobody really knows how to like take me. I guess that's why they call me Two Scoops, because I am too much. So I'm gonna try to censor this the best way I can to not get anybody in trouble. But Nicole Matthews, we were watching her match, and we thought that she does a really good Scott Steiner impression.
Okay.
Okay, and so I was telling Puente like I want to do a Scott Steiner impression, and I'm thinking like, well, maybe I'd do it during a match.
Of course.
Right?
Where else would you do it?
Well, it's a little intimate time between me and Puente. You know, Puente and I were having that moment. He's got the camera on me. I'm looking at him, and I dropped the best Scott Steiner quote I think anybody could ever say about him. I'm not going to say it now, though.
Right.
But,
It almost made DVD, right?
and, oh, man, Dave has got real good hearing. He really pays attention. He's not, you know what? Most people would just kind of get lost watching the footage, especially watching hours of it over again, because, I mean, he's already here one time doing it. So, you know, he could get a little lazy and miss stuff, but he doesn't. He's right on that. Dave fist bump.
If you are curious to what the line was, I believe if you YouTube Scott Steiner,
Oh, yeah.
you'll probably find it. I'll just leave it.
Because Puente, I blame Puente for this though, because like earlier when we met, Puente brought this up. He brought it up and he told like the whole story about how like Dave messaged back with like time cue and question mark. But he also told like where the quote came from. And so like, do we say that?
No, I can't. No, we'll just say it was a Scott Steiner.
Moment. Yeah. Scott Steiner moment. Because it wasn't even a promo. It's not like he's like standing with a mic or anything. You know, like
you don't need a promo to have a Scott Steiner moment.
No, because it's just a moment. So it's a. Anyways, yeah. So yeah, that was it. That was the best moment.
Well, let's go watch the main event. Where can folks find you, real quick, if they want to follow you on the socials?
Okay, so on Twitter, it's Casey_Spinelli at. No, there's not.
No, there's no.
I was gonna say my Hotmail. I think it's just Casey_Spinelli. Instagram is gonna be MISS_Spinelli. Pro Wrestling Tees is gonna be Miss Spinelli. And what else do we got? Facebook's getting a little full. They have a limit on friends, which is okay because every now and then I think you need to go.
You can still follow people.
I hope so. Well, I have a fan page actually. So it's Casey, but the letters are spelled capital K and capital C Spinelli. But for my actual page, it's Casey spelled capital K small c like it's supposed to. Rufio Spinelli. So I think that's it. I think that's all the social media the world will let me handle.
And you can follow me on all the socials at The Wrestling Bum. Please check out all previous 228 episodes of the Milo Beasley Show. It's just like you can do that in an afternoon. So make sure you binge watch. So I think that's
binge watch. What, 229? To 230. I don't know who 30 is going to be, but
I don't know who 30 is going to be either.
You better pick a good one because I'm telling them to watch the next one too.
Okay, yeah, watch all of them. Thanks. See you next week. Ashley Vox and Delmy XO, how you guys doing?
Good.
Yeah.
Butterflies in our system.
Butterflies,
you know,
you got them.
ready to
Yeah. I mean, I know
so
it's a big
excited.
deal. It's a big deal to do my show.
Tattoo, yeah.
And Shimmer, and Shimmer,
course,
of
yeah.
course.